scoreboard, so I think everybody's pretty aware of what's happening. I mean, honestly, like, somebody had to get the rebound, and I was actually the closest one to the ball, so, yeah.
It's been phenomenal in the last 7 days.
Clark, step back, hits a three.
Caitlin Clark, the rising star of the WNBA and newly crowned Rookie of the Year, is taking her talents beyond the basketball court this November as she prepares to participate in the Annika, a prestigious LPGA Pro-Am tournament. This event, hosted by golfing legend Annika Sorenstam, will take place at Pelican Golf Club in Florida. Clark is not only looking forward to playing in the tournament, but also participating in the Women's Leadership Summit held the day before. Known for her incredible basketball skills and leadership, Clark has been open about her passion for golf. After her Indiana Fever team was eliminated from the WNBA playoffs, she mentioned that she would spend her off-season on the golf course, even joking that she might become a professional golfer. Her enthusiasm for golf is not surprising to those who know her, as she has participated in Pro-Am golf events before. Notably, she played alongside fellow Iowan and PGA star Zach Johnson at the John Deere Classic Pro-Am earlier this year. Clark's involvement in the Annika is significant for both her career and the growing prominence of women's sports. As someone who has already made history in basketball, breaking records and earning National Player of the Year honors during her time at the University of Iowa, Clark has also been a key figure in increasing the visibility of women's sports. Her participation in this event highlights the crossover appeal she has, and how athletes today are stepping into different arenas, both literally and figuratively. Annika Sorenstam, the host of the event, has expressed her excitement about having Clark at the tournament. Sorenstam has long been a supporter of women's sports and sees Clark as a leader who is helping to bring more attention to female athletes. In a press release, Sorenstam praised Clark's achievements, both on and off the court, and said she was thrilled to meet her and watch her play at the Annika event. But Clark's role in the Annika doesn't stop at swinging a golf club. She will also serve as a panelist at the Women's Leadership Summit, held the day before the Pro-Am event. The summit will feature discussions on leadership and empowerment, making Clark's involvement particularly meaningful given her role as a trailblazer in women's sports. This is not just a golf tournament. It's an event that brings together influential women from various fields to discuss important topics, and Clark's presence adds to its significance. The Annika, one of the final events on the LPGA Tour, is sponsored by Gainbridge, a company that has been a big supporter of women's sports. Clark is one of their ambassadors, which further ties her to the event. Gainbridge has been involved with various initiatives aimed at promoting women's sports, and their partnership with Clark is part of their broader mission to support female athletes. Clark has expressed her excitement about being part of the event, saying that playing in a tournament with Annika Sorenstam's name on it is an honor. She's also eager to meet the LPGA players and spend time on the driving range with some of the best female golfers in the world. This shows that, while Clark is a basketball player by trade, her passion for golf runs deep, and she is looking forward to sharing the stage with other top athletes. The Women's Leadership Summit, scheduled for November 12th, will allow Clark to engage in meaningful discussions about leadership and empowerment, furthering her influence beyond the realm of sports. The Pro-Am itself takes place the next day, on November 13th, and will give Clark a chance to showcase her golf skills, while also interacting with leaders from the business and sports worlds. Caitlin Clark's involvement in the Annika LPGA Pro-Am is a reflection of how athletes today are using their platforms to explore other interests and make an impact beyond their primary sport. Her participation in this event is about more than just playing golf. It's about expanding her influence and continuing to break barriers in women's sports. Whether on the basketball court, the golf course, or the leadership stage, Clark is proving that she is a dynamic and versatile figure whose presence will continue to shape the future of women's sports. As Clark tees it up alongside some of the world's best female golfers and contributes to discussions at the Women's Leadership Summit, she is taking yet another step in her journey to inspire the next generation of athletes and leaders. Her participation in the Annika event underscores her role as a multidimensional athlete who is committed to using her platform to promote and grow women's sports.